Okay.
Natural.
Natural. Okay, welcome everybody to the Utility Players Podcast. How's everybody doing today?
A little tired, but
Tired from what?
Life.
exactly.
Life.
Life is tiring.
You know,
Except for you, buddy. You just got back from vacation.
how was your vaca? Yeah,
It was a little too long, if
Yeah?
I'm being honest.
yeah, too long, eh? I
2
know.
weeks in the Dominican doesn't do
Where'd you go? Punta Cana?
Punta Cana.
Ooh.
Punta Cana.
The only
too
thing I
bad.
learned is you know what Cana means?
What?
Tree.
Ooh.
Ooh, you learned that in the 2 weeks,
That's,
eh?
that's about,
What does Punta mean?
I think it's a type of tree.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I thought
Scratch that.
I think, hold on. No,
so
I think
maybe
it,
if you go for another 2 weeks, you'll learn what Punta
I think it
means.
meant land. No, but he did tell me on the way home, so I guess I could let that one pass. But yeah, I don't know. It was okay. 2 weeks.
That was the weather.
The weather was good.
The weather was good.
Lots of chicas.
Chicas.
It was shit here in Toronto, actually.
Yeah, I heard. Lots of rain.
Actually, yeah, it was shitty.
Did you guys get a power outage?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Still
Maybe
Yeah,
some
there was a
but
couple of days of rain, but yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks is too long.
It is.
Got a stripper's number.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was
She
my
wants to go
weekend.
shopping.
Tell-
That's
tell-
where I ended it, actually.
Yeah,
She
you crossed the line,
She actually
right?
messaged me and she said she wants to go shopping. And I'm just like, nah.
a stripper that wants to go shopping.
Like, this
That's
could be
surprising.
expensive. This could be expensive. So I just decided against it. Even if I was gonna get pussy, it was not happening.
It wasn't.
Not the
Yeah,
case.
I don't know. I don't know if you would.
I could call someone if I wanted that. But fuck. Whatever. What are you gonna do?
You live and you learn, kids.
Yeah.
Don't go shopping with strippers.
I repeat. Don't go.
Okay,
into it.
so
That's it.
we had 2 weeks off, and
2
let's
weeks.
get right
2
into
weeks.
this. We missed a lot. There was a lot going on in these past 2 weeks. There's a bunch of things we're gonna touch base on. Starting with the NBA. A lot of trades happened. The biggest trade, in my opinion, well, there was two huge trades. Was the Paul George to OKC, which I don't think any of us saw.
Did not see
No.
that coming.
No.
We had projected him going
Not
to the
OKC.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone, but
There's a Lakers. There's a Cleveland.
Cleveland-
Not OKC though.
Well, they said that Cleveland deal fell. I think the trade happened on a Saturday.
yeah.
The Saturday before I left, so that would have been July 1st. I
Whatever
think.
it was.
Whenever it was. They said that the Paul George to Cleveland trade fell apart on Friday, so I mean,
So they probably already had the OKC trade
Yeah.
set, and they're
or
just
who knows
looking
how outrageous.
They were just looking for other suitors, and they were just like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, so anyways, Paul George to OKC, I didn't see that coming.
no.
I don't know. How do
Well,
you think
Chris
that team?
Paul, the other Chris Paul trade, I didn't even see coming.
No, to
that was
Houston.
more
Yeah.
Houston,
surprising for me. But going on Paul George, he makes him a contender. But how long is he gonna stay there? Is he gonna stay there? Or he kind of changed his mind, saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm in OKC. It looks good, and
Well, he said that
maybe I'm too quick to decide."
Kevin Durant sold him on
Yeah,
OKC.
but that's what I'm talking about.
you're already there.
So
you got
what? Durant
traded.
and fucking Westbrook are boys again? Apparently, like
Probably
what's going
not.
on here? What's
I
Paul
don't know.
George saying?
Everyone in the NBA is probably boys, and like there's no
all for an act,
there's
eh?
no real rivalry in the NBA anymore. It's not like it was in like.
Well,
the
no,
80s
I'm
and
I'm
90s.
sure Westbrook, like whatever. I'm sick of hearing about the argument too, but I'm sure Westbrook was probably like, this Durant's a punk. Like, look what he did. I mean, you can't deny that.
Yeah, but if
I
he
would-
helped
I would
sell
be
a
that
guy,
way.
If he helped sell a guy on the team, then
If all three of us-
actually it was after, and he got.
If all three of
traded,
us
so.
played on a team and then one day you guys left to the team that beat us, I'd be like,
Fuck you, bud.
fuck you, man. I'm not talking to
Yeah,
you for
no,
a year.
you're right, but
So you said, OKC is now a contender. Are they? Do you really think that they're a contender?
Well, he gives Westbrook a lot of help.
he
that's
gives
for
him a
sure, right?
shot. Like he gives him a shot because
St-
they're as good as San Antonio.
Yeah, they're up.
you know
They're
what
gonna
I
be
mean?
up there.
What?
You gotta
Oh,
remember
yeah.
San Antonio's a fucking really good team still.
Yeah, I know, but you're saying OKC is as good as San Antonio?
They're close. Like, look at their team.
Okay, so they have Cantor, their big
Cantor,
three.
Steven Adams,
Russell
and
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, George, and Roberson.
Yeah.
Ro-
Yeah,
do you-
Oladipo
do you
went to
guys
the other
like
side, that's right.
Robertson though?
Not really, but he's a good defensive player.
Yeah.
He can't play offense, but what do you need him to play offense for? You can't touch the ball with Russell Westbrook and Paul George. He's not gonna even fucking be able to see the ball unless he was on defense.
So you guys really believe that they're gonna be like a top?
I think they're gonna be a top.
They can
four-
compete with the Spurs.
They're gonna be a
and
top
stuff,
four
but-
team in the West.
Really? What did
Yeah.
they finish last season?
They finished in 6th or 7th, I think. They were like 43 wins.
43
43 or
wins.
46. It's something around there. Like, we can get the stats a little later, but
Okay.
that brings them up into the 50, 55 win territory, maybe even fucking 60 if they can get in there. But
Well, I think the entire NBA should just be called the Western Basketball
the Western
Association
Basketball League.
because and we're gonna get to that in a second. Just after we talk about CP3 going to the Rockets. I mean, like we said, I didn't see that happening.
Yeah, no, I didn't see them going to the
But
Rockets. I
that-
saw him maybe getting traded, but not to the Rockets.
That team is stacked.
It is stacked.
I think they're right
That's-
up there.
that's
They're
a
right up there
serious
with the
team.
Spurs. I think, to be honest.
Yeah,
maybe even
well,
just
it's-
better.
I think they're better
so.
than the Spurs.
Yeah.
I think it's Golden State, Houston, San Antonio, and
OKC?
OKC.
Yeah, I would put Houston
And
second.
then
yeah.
maybe
100%.
whatever the Clippers do, because the Clippers didn't get no one from that trade. They got decent amount of guys. You know what I mean? They didn't come out empty-handed from that. They got Patrick Beverley, Sam Decker, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell,
Montrezl, yeah.
Yeah,
Montrell?
and the 2018 first-round draft pick. Like, it's they didn't get nothing in return. Like, Chris Paul wasn't gonna stay in LA anyways, so he did what was best, I guess, for Jerry West. I'm saying
Wow.
being in charge of the Clippers now. So
Well, back to the Rockets. I think they're pretty serious about contending for the NBA title because they signed Harden. What was that? 8 years?
no, it was a
4
4-year
years,
extension.
$228 million.
Two-
He makes $57 million a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
230.
So obviously
238,
they're putting a lot of
228.
money invested into this.
Sorry,
In the beard.
quick stat. I think he's making over $500,000 each game.
Wow.
For the,
Yeah, in the
for
last
regular
in the
season.
last year of his contract.
Last year of his
In the
contract.
last year
Wow.
of his contract, he'll
Hey.
be paying
Yeah, so the 22.
$500,000.
Guy like that, I'd say is worth it. I mean, well, that kind of money is insane, but if you have the money, I'd say he is worth it. No, it doesn't sound.
No, I think it's worth it, but you gotta. That's just the NBA nowadays. I don't really agree with the money these players are getting,
Well,
but that's
Fucking
just the
ridiculous.
NBA.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But
ridi-
it is the NBA, and it's about time that the players get their due. But it's fucking compared to other leagues like the NHL where Connor McDavid's getting 12 and people are snapping.
What he
You know what I
signed?
mean?
He signed the 8 years. Connor McDavid.
8 years,
100 million.
100 mil,
Yeah.
and everyone was snapping, saying he was taking too much. He was taking too much out of Edmonton, and then you go to
taking too
That's
much.
just
out
the
of
cap,
it.
because that's the hockey
But that's
terms
what I
for
mean.
salary. You know what I
Because
mean?
The cap
Like,
is so different.
Yeah.
Right? It's so different.
Yeah.
The Gulf is so.
Well, the market is nowhere near.
no, but
the
that's what
same
I'm
size.
saying. It just goes on what the fans kind of do, right? If there's gonna be more fans in the NBA, the players are gonna get paid more. And
Well, what I don't have the stat, but what is the most viewed sport? Like, is it football? I guess.
I think it's still. I don't know if it's football. NBA must be getting up there.
Yeah, like it has.
they have the most superstars, I think, the NBA.
I
like,
think they have the
actual-
most everything: media coverage, hype. Their summer league is getting more attention than the MLB right now. Well, just in
100
Canada,
oh, yeah.
maybe just because everyone in Toronto's
Yeah.
in denial about the Blue Jays, but
We touched
Oh.
on that. I mean, the MLB, they
the MLB,
the ratings
baseball
were
has to
down.
do something.
Yeah.
But that's another story.
yeah, but
You know what I mean?
But anyways, yeah, the Rockets. Do you think that they're a serious? Do you think they're just a threat, or do you think they're like a serious?
No, I
threat
think they're
to
a
Golden
threat, but
State?
everyone in their first year, like you can tell by history, everyone in their first year together
Remember the Lakers
a
back
little
then?
different, except for KD. Except
Yeah.
for the KD this last.
Yeah, but that's
Little
but
bit.
look at the Lakers back then. Steve Nash, Howard, Kobe. Yeah, we're not gonna lose a game. Well, you know what I'm
How
talking
many
Well,
about.
even with
And they
even with
fucking
LeBron,
shit the bed.
LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, they lost the first year.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they
but
still
they
made it to the finals, but
You got to remember, Houston still got to go through Golden State, and I don't think they're as good as Golden State.
we know what it's gonna be next year.
They're close.
We know
they're
Golden
close.
Cool.
But they're
It'll
not
be
as good.
interesting to see.
James
I mean,
Harden, would you not agree, was better as a point guard than he was as a shooting guard? Was he not better last year than he was 2 years ago?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yep.
does Chris Paul coming in, being the primary ball handler, change James Harden's play now? And now he has to go back to that traditional two guard?
I mean, that's definitely
What does
gonna
D'Antoni
change
do
the
there?
dynamic.
I know Chris Paul is a better ball handling point guard, maybe, and a better passer, but what happens there? You know what I mean? Maybe it changes the dynamic of the team. Maybe.
Well, definitely. I mean, you bring in a superstar like Chris Paul, you're gonna have to change.
Yeah,
the
but
dynamic
how
of
much for
team.
the better is it?
Because that spotlight was all
Right.
on Harden, right?
Did you need
So
a
now
point
it's-
guard, or did you need a big man that can shoot
Yeah,
free
but that
throws?
you know what though, the spotlight that's sports now. I mean, that's just the way it is. Is teams, superstars get together on teams, whether it's
Whether it's a trade or free
now
agency.
it started in
yeah.
NBA. Now it's leaking into other sports. But I think that spotlight crap is overrated. I mean, if you're a stacked team, I don't think you give a shit.
It's
You're
more.
gonna sit back and enjoy the W's. You're gonna enjoy everything that comes with it.
Yeah, it's
Just like
more.
a-
It's
just
more
like a
prevalent in
Golden State.
NBA though, because they only have 13, 14 guys on a roster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
more like, oh, we get three guys together, we're a fucking.
Yeah, you're not
we're a
football. You're a
championship
fucking
team, bro.
53-man roster.
Yeah,
right?
three guys in football don't really make a difference,
What-
really, unless they're Tom Brady and a bunch of Hall of Famers.
What do you think if Melo ends up going to the Rockets?
Melo to the Rocket, I don't know.
It won't change much to be
That
honest.
I don't
that
know. That'd be
I think that would be for the negative.
really.
I think, yeah, I really do. I don't think Melo can put his attitude and his pride aside. I don't think he can. I don't think he can
what,
play with
play
that many
along?
stars. I don't think he can. I really don't. He played well in USA, yes, and he did all this shit, and maybe we can see a different side of Melo, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's different because I know Cleveland's still in on him. Cleveland's still on because I know LeBron is gonna snap one of these days.
Hold on. What did LeBron?
LeBron just said he
say
was
today? Yeah,
concerned and
concerned
he's
with the
frustrated,
off-
eh?
he's
offense
frustrated.
and-
What with the
That-
offseason?
and that's what I
Hold
mean.
on a sec.
He
What is
needs
this
Cleveland
guy?
to do something.
Listen.
What is this guy worth? I don't know, like upwards of $1 billion. What are you frustrated about, man?
He's
Come on.
chasing a ghost right now that he'll never.
Like,
he'll
okay,
never
you're a competitor,
fucking-
you're this, you're that, but you've set the bar so high in basketball, and you may not get the 6 rings. You're not gonna get the MVP on Jordan. Like, he's not gonna get as many MVPs as Jordan had. So what are you frustrated about? Like, just relax.
He just wants to beat
Just
these
relax,
guys. He just
bro.
wants to show that he's still a competitor and. all
Everyone
that.
knows, though.
Yeah,
Everyone
but he just
knows.
wants to do it overkill.
We get it.
I'm
We
the
get
greatest.
it. You're the greatest. You're probably gonna leave Cleveland. This is your first seed in your fucking shit tree that you're planting to go over to LA, and we all know. We all know this. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, that's my spaz on LeBron there.
That's why he's learning about trees in Dominican, bringing it back
Yeah,
together.
yeah. There you go. Just planting the
Attaboy.
canas in there.
Glad to-
Plant the
Fuck you,
cana.
LeBron.
Plant the cana. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think that the Rockets. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, Golden State's Golden State.
If the Rockets
that's
were
what it
if the
is.
Rockets were in the East, the Rockets would beat Cleveland. I think.
Okay, so back to my next topic. What I wanted to talk about was the landslide that is East versus West. Okay.
Yeah, it's ridiculous right now.
So what we were talking about before is I want you to name, well, not all of them, but name the superstars in the East versus the
LeBron.
superstars in the West.
LeBron,
IT.
Isaiah Thomas,
Superstars.
John Wall. John
Okay,
Wall.
yeah, John Wall.
And Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Then it gets hard. Okay, give me a second.
Would you put Kemba Walker in superstar?
No.
No, not
No.
you're talking about
I'm talking-
superstar.
He's star.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan is close, but no.
No, I don't
Kyle
think anybody
Lowry.
in the Raptors.
No.
No, absolutely not. I think those four would settle
trying
for
to think right now.
superstars.
And would you take anyone from Philly?
No, those are upcoming
right now.
players,
Yeah,
right?
not right
They
now.
still
Not
gotta
yet.
develop. Not right now.
Atlanta, no. Indiana, not anymore.
Okay.
Chicago, not anymore.
Chicago, not anymore. Exactly.
Fuck. No,
Okay, now just let loose on the West. Just
Okay.
rhyme them off.
Harden, Westbrook, Durant, Curry, Leonard,
George,
Anthony Davis,
DeMarcus Cousins.
Griffin.
Blake Griffin,
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Did you say Harden?
Yep.
Yeah.
Curry, Draymond Green,
Yeah.
Yep.
Clay Thompson,
Klay Thompson.
Jimmy Butler,
Jimmy Butler,
Carl
Anthony
Anthony
Towns.
Towns.
Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins soon.
Soon. Yep.
Like it's ridiculous. It is honestly ridiculous
Yeah.
at the how bad the East is now. Everyone honestly, like the handful of superstars that were in the East.
No, you're
jumped
right,
ship.
and that's why they were. Well,
Okay,
Gordon
Kevin
Hayward.
Love.
Sorry, Gordon Hayward
Yeah,
and Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
We
Okay,
can
yeah,
add
I
him to
forgot
the
about
East.
those two.
I'm sorry, right? Yeah,
Yeah. So
maybe no, Al Horford.
So looking into that, and I know Mark Cuban, I heard he's always been going on about like the difference because a 9th or 10th seed team in the West for many years is probably
yeah,
better.
it's probably better than the 8th seed in the East,
or up
or
even up
the
to
7th or 6th.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think there's anything that can or should be done?
Well, they were talking about the 16 team format,
Like the
just
top
the ranking,
16.
the top 16,
Yeah.
and they're just doing it that way.
But it was
it's the time and the scheduling
Yeah.
and travel and all that kind of stuff that
But-
just kind of fucks them up.
Do you think that that's just something they have to really consider?
No,
this is going to
because-
be rough.
No,
Sorry.
because this is going to create that next crop. This is going to create an opportunity for Kemba Walker.
And
Those guys on the
look
cusp.
Look at the
DeMar
76ers too. All
DeRozan.
those young guys, right? They can.
76ers. This is a time for them to etch out their future.
yeah.
The West is going to have their battles now. So now everyone's going after Golden State. Okay?
Dude, the top 8 seeds in the West are gonna be
and it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Like, holy
and the playoffs
shit.
for Golden State is gonna be a bloodbath because whoever they're good is gonna give them a little go.
They're not gonna sweep their way to the finals.
Maybe not
like they did
first
this
round,
No,
maybe not
not
first
this year.
round, but second, third,
Oh, yeah.
fourth. They're gonna have a tough schedule,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
and it's gonna wear on them.
okay, so let's say the top 4, is probably gonna be Houston, Golden State, Houston,
Spurs.
Spurs, OKC, would you say?
OKC, yeah.
Okay, so then what's the bottom 4 that Golden State would play in the
Clippers?
first and
The
second
Clippers,
round?
maybe.
Clippers.
Minnesota.
Dude, Minnesota. I've been
Minnesota's
a fan.
going to be a great team, and I said
That
that
team
last
is
episode. I think they were my
stacked.
sleeper before Jimmy Butler went there.
Dude, that team. I don't know. That's a sick team. That's a really good team. That is a sleeper team.
Because Utah was a
Absolutely.
5th seed last year,
Utah's not
but
gonna do
now
shit this year. They have no
exactly
scoring.
Hayward's
They
gone.
got no scoring
Got Rudy.
unless
Rudy
Rudy
Gobert.
Gobert.
What about
goes
Memphis? What about
40 and
Memphis?
20.
They seem to sneak their way to the playoffs.
Memphis,
every
Memphis
year,
will make it as well.
Mark
Portland.
Gasol.
That's right, and maybe New Orleans if they get their shit together.
So that's what I mean. As a NBA fan, basketball fan, you want to watch the best playoff basketball.
Yeah, but you will in half of the league.
Yeah, but so like I said, what if the 9th seed, 10th seed, even upward or downward, whatever,
Going
to
in the
12th
Western
seed?
Conference, after the top 8 teams, though, it doesn't get much different.
No,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
but look
Now
so-
you have the Utahs without Gordon Hayward. The Lakers are not going to be like they're not going to be a fucking playoff team.
I don't know.
Even
That-
though
that's
LeVar
debatable.
Ball says they want to be a fucking playoff team.
That's
But
debatable.
the Lakers are not going to be a playoff team this year. They'll be a 9th, 10th seed.
I think they can sneak in.
Lonzo's a good fucking player.
At
He
8?
showed in summer league that he has some game.
Oh yeah,
His first game was really bad, but
whatever.
he
it's
scored
your
36
first-
points,
yeah,
2 triple doubles, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But those teams are going to be good maybe next year, the year after. LA needs maybe one more piece. Dallas is another one of those teams.
Dallas, they're rebuilding. That team.
But that's what I mean.
That's a
Dennis
done
Smith Jr.
deal.
is gonna be a surprise rookie.
Gonna be.
I don't know if anyone's
Gonna.
talking about him down in the States, but man, he is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Him, De'Aaron Fox in Sacramento, like those guys are gonna have probably better numbers than Markelle Fultz and no, Alonzo actually will have good numbers. He'll go for the triple-double numbers, but they're gonna have good NBA careers.
Yeah, absolutely. The rookie crop this year was.
No, it's good. It's really good. Watching summer league, it's been crazy.
Yeah, no, that's one of the takeaways from my trip there. You know, I was having so much fun.
Except with Markelle Fultz and Lonzo getting injured.
Yeah.
Was he wearing big ball of shoes though?
He was wearing the Jordan 31s.
Oh,
Daddy's gonna be upset.
he gonna want to play MJ when I'm one.
Daddy LeVar, the next World Wrestling Entertainment Champion of the world. That is a savage. So back to my point. You don't think anything should be done. Just keep it the way it is in terms of making the playoffs.
Keep it
and-
the way it
Yeah,
is.
for now,
Don't
that's
change
all you can
anything.
do, I
You
guess.
can't do anything about it. Keep
So
it
what?
the same.
So what are your top? What's your 8 seed? What's your 8 seeds in the East? I mean, it's pretty much like.
In the East,
Okay, you got first Cleveland, second
maybe Boston, though.
Okay,
Boston
so
was
one,
first.
one and
Boston.
two,
Boston.
Boston, Cleveland.
yeah.
Third, I'm gonna say Raptors.
I'm gonna say Washington
Washington or Raptors.
or Raptors.
Okay,
You know
so we'll
what?
go
I would even put
3,
Philly
4.
up there.
No, 3, 4, Raptors, Washington, whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
I think-
5,
I think a Milwaukee can sneak in there.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And
Charlotte,
then-
if they, I don't know, they had an
No
off
love,
year last
no
year,
love for
but
Philly, eh?
Philly's gonna get in there. Philly's gonna get there.
I say Philly. I don't think Chicago's gonna make
and
it
I
this
think
year.
Miami will make it in as well.
Miami.
Dion Waiters.
Yeah, and Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
Hassan Whiteside.
Kelly. Yeah.
And I think that was 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was 8.
So-
With
yeah.
Charlotte in there as well. I don't know if
Same as
Atlanta-
last year. We just
except with Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta,
Yeah.
Indiana, Chicago.
out
All I'm saying is
For
they.
Miami, Charlotte, and Philly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'm saying is like if you get that this Lakers super team that's been thrown around and LeBron.
But that's what I mean.
leaves
That's
the
next.
East,
That's
buddy,
next year, 2 years.
it's looking rough for the good for the Raptors. Hey, you know, we might actually be a 60-win team. We will be a 60-win team one
Oh,
one
yeah.
of these seasons.
Oh yeah.
You don't sound too big on that.
It doesn't matter about the 60 wins.
It's what you do in the postseason.
It does to me, damn it.
No,
It's real. It's real to me.
It's
damn
real.
it.
It's real to me, man. No, it doesn't really matter because at the end goal, you're looking to win a championship.
So, off-season trades. What's your grade on what are we looking at for next season? What's your grade on that?
On which one? The LA?
Everything. What the overall forecast of the NBA? What we're gonna see next year?
I think it's looking, like you said, just Western dominance. It's going to be maybe some surprise teams in the East, like Antetokounmpo leading the Bucks.
Antetokounmpo.
And
Antetokounmpo.
Ben Simmons is going to be his first rookie year. It's going to be his first year in the NBA.
I saw this post that said that Ben Simmons looks like Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa.
He kind of does.
he looks
actually.
he looks exactly like the Mona Lisa, and like someone photoshopped their, swapped
Oh,
their
he kinda
faces.
does.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jeez.
Ben Simmons.
No,
ben,
but yeah,
Ben
him,
Lisa.
Joel Embiid or something to watch.
It's just
this
gonna be
year.
interesting to see George with Westbrook and, like you mentioned there, how is Harden gonna adapt to?
The West is going to be
CP3
fun.
being
The West
the
is going
top
to be
point
fun.
guard.
The regular season actually might be fun this year just to see how everything plays out.
But
I
the
want to
thi-
see the rookies. I want to see how they play out.
Hey, and, you know, might be the silver lining, like you said. All these teams with young players in the East, they'll get to play now. They can play.
Well, that's what I mean. And there's a lot of good young players in the East, like even Jason Tatum and out of Boston. Even the guys out of Toronto now that get a chance. I even hear they're trying to trade Jonas. The Raptors.
Yeah,
are.
they've been shopping them.
They tried to
five
five
teams
teams
or
on
something.
draft night and no one was biting. So it looks like Jonas is going to be a Raptor.
Oh well.
But I think we all know at the end of the day, Golden State's going to the finals, and LeBron.
Well, we
is
don't
gonna
know
be
that
there. We know.
what it. Okay,
We know Golden State's going to be in the finals.
this is the Cleveland argument. They're one sprained ankle away from losing everything.
Yeah. Do you know how bad they are without LeBron? Like, do you know like how shit?
But that's Cleveland.
How
We're talking about
shit of
Golden
a
State.
team.
But we're talking about Golden State here.
Okay,
That's the
Golden
Cleveland
State.
argument.
Yeah.
You lose Curry or Durant for next season, it changes the team totally. It goes back to that old Golden State team, and now you have to face Houston. That's been beefed up.
Yeah.
And you have to face San Antonio always, and you have to face Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
Let's say they lost Durant like that. What was it? 2016 Golden State team was 73.
It was
wins.
When they
it
said
was
that- it was
amazing.
still
Yes,
stacked.
it was an
They-
amazing
but they
team.
could have been beaten.
They
and
could
they
have been
almost
beaten,
were.
and they almost exactly. But that's what I'm saying. They're one or two sprained ankles, little
Oh, yeah.
suspensions.
I'm talking about
Draymond
if
Green,
all
you never
healthy
know.
on paper right now, they're
Yeah,
going to.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
on paper.
They're not going to
but-
cruise to the finals, but
how
they're
often,
going to get there.
How often does that happen? That it's perfect all the way
But-
through.
Never perfect, but like Durant was injured a bit regular season, but
Okay.
he gets healthy, the bench steps up, and I think Golden State, they're still going to find a way to get there. That's what I think.
The West has always been stacked, but now it's stacked. So think about how much harder they have to play every night. When they play a team like Minnesota, they can't just.
But that's what I mean. The regular
know.
season gets a little more fun.
But think okay, so
And
like you said,
the wear
think
and
about the
tear
wear
on
and
the
tear.
players.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
they're,
right.
They're playing hard against.
You're right, but
every team.
those teams are gonna sit their players because, like I said, there's 8 to 9 really good teams in the West, and then the gulf in class between those other 4, 5, 6 are it's astronomical. It's huge, the gulf.
Yeah.
Like even from New Orleans to Golden State. Golden State doesn't have to play all his players to play New Orleans, even though they have DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis.
Yeah. No,
They don't gotta play.
but-
They don't have to play everyone.
We'll get into that. Do you think they're going to rest a lot of guys this year?
And they will. They
right? Like,
even-
how many
they'll
times
take
did they
the fines.
rest fucking LeBron?
They'll take
Fucking-
the fines. Everyone's gonna take the
Right?
fines because I think they up the fines.
Yeah, but no.
But
none
but
of
the
those
fan
guys-
base too. That does not affect the fan base. And remember how last year they'd get upset because they would travel. They want to see the LeBrons. they want to see the Currys,
they
right?
changed the rule. They
Don't
changed
they
the rule
fine
for
the team?
timeouts.
Do
they
they
changed
fine
the
the
rule for
teams
timeouts now. What's that?
Don't they fine? Aren't
Yeah,
they
they fine
fining
teams, yeah.
They don't give a
But
shit.
I'm saying now,
Yeah.
even games are gonna get quicker as well because they're taking out that final timeout. You know how the biggest complaint about a basketball game is like the first three and a half quarters don't really matter. It's all about the last half
Yeah.
for the fourth, and then the last 3 minutes if
It's
it's gonna
like
blow
half
out,
an
it's
hour.
disgustingly long.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of all those timeouts. They're not letting you call timeouts in the last 2 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, that's why
Or
I
they're
hate, I
taking
hate that
away-
where it's like you want to go do something or you got to go and it's like God, there's 2 minutes
Yeah,
left
and
in
it's
the game.
and it
It's like
ends
look,
up 20
man,
minutes.
That's like 45 minutes.
People were complaining actually, saying that I pay for my ticket. I want more event time, and it cut the
Event
event.
time?
Yeah, it cut the game time by like 10 minutes
So
or something.
get the fuck out! What are you doing at a basketball
fuck
game?
is this
Who the
guy?
fuck is this?
But yeah, but I don't know. But that's the new.
I don't
the
know.
New rule change.
To cap off, the NBA part, I'm excited. I'm very excited. You
No,
know?
I'm always excited, but it's gonna be.
I think
nice to
these
see
moves
what's going
were
on
good
in
for the
West.
league. Like I know we keep saying Golden State, Cleveland, but I really think even though it's in the West, now it's a nice balance. The East, whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do? The
We get a little
East
nicer road.
Yeah,
Toronto gets a nice road. I'm happy about
Toronto
that.
it's a nice road, but I'm saying like it's not like the East is playing the West
No.
every round. They play each other in the finals
Yeah.
and big. Probably
That's
gonna
why
be Cleveland
I
anyway.
don't really mind it.
So yeah, anyways, I'm excited. But Dag, I know you're excited. You've been itching, been waiting all night to talk about your boyfriend.
Because of a fucking argument we had.
Roger Federer.
Federer. Go. Take the mic. Take the mic.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, greatest of all time tennis player. He's the first man in 41 years to win the Wimbledon without dropping a set.
Oof.
Okay? So that's his 19th Grand Slam title.
Yeah,
I believe
19th.
that
In
is
how
the
many
most
years?
of all
Fucking
time.
40?
Ooh, good one, bud.
40 years?
No, he's played his career record, 1,111, and losses 247. Gives him an 81.81% win percentage.
So he's got an 82 win percentage. So he's
You
won
got that right.
82%,
Those are
and
good percents.
what was it? 1,300 matches.
Yeah, just over 1,300 matches,
It's a fucking lot of tennis, buddy.
and he's playing the best tennis
To say
ever
that-
at his age, 35 years old.
He's 35.
Yeah, but who
35
was,
years
I thought he
old.
was
who
older
did
than
he?
that.
8 Wimbledons.
Who did he have
8
to
Wimbledons.
beat this year to win Wimbledon?
Milan Cilic.
Oh,
Marin Cilic.
and Milos Raonic, the fucking witless wonder from Canada that
Oh.
can't win shit.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible.
Milos Raonic.
Yeah.
Another game for Milos.
I think.
I don't know,
and
man. I don't.
believe
watch
most people would
tennis.
agree. He's the greatest of all time, best tennis player I've
thought,
seen, especially in this open era. Hands
In this
down,
era, maybe, but
hands
if-
down, the best.
No, of all time.
The GOAT.
You have another man.
No, I do have another guy because we're
Mr.
having-
Borg.
Yeah, we were having an argument about
What,
this the other
what's
day.
hold on? What's his name, Dag? What's his name?
Beyond board.
Bjorn.
Bjorn
Bjorn
Oh
Borg.
my God.
Bjorn Borg.
So yeah, so apparently Francesco over
I just
here-
had a little argument just because of the amount of matches this guy played compared. I'm not a huge tennis guy. I'm gonna admit that right now, but I've heard about this guy. I've heard about him on SportsCenter. I've heard about him even through John McEnroe interviews and all that kind of stuff.
Johnny Mac.
Oh, Johnny Mac.
Jenny Mac.
The guy was about like 600,
Yeah, he was-
600 something, and like a 100 something.
Yeah.
I don't have the stats right in front of me, but he won 5 Wimbledons in a row. Played about 10 years.
Yeah.
Had
He has 11 Grand Slams, so
11
he's 6 all
Grand
time.
Slams, but only played half the time as Federer. You multiply all this stuff, like,
Yeah, you're just
That's
looking
why-
based on numbers, though, right?
but that's what I
Like,
mean.
So hold on.
Tennis
As you
is
get
the most-
older, he could
tennis
decline.
is the most
you never know that.
individual sport. Would you not agree?
Absolutely.
Along with golf,
Absolutely.
that numbers mean everything.
Okay, and look at the numbers of Federer. The
But I
numbers
mean,
right in front of you. He's
I'm
the
just
greatest of all
saying.
time.
I'm just saying, mathematically, if you account for age regression, as he gets older, he's going to get a little worse.
Yeah.
So he's not going to win as.
But that's why
often.
look at Federer,
He
though.
won 5
35, he's
Wimbledons in a
playing the
row.
best tennis of his career right now at
Understood.
35 years old.
Understood. So what if Bjorn Borg? I know he had that comeback, but what if he didn't get injured and all the stuff that he dealt with? He played for as long as Federer. All I'm saying is his numbers.
Yeah, his
would-
resume is really
would look
you know,
a lot better, and the GOAT
is really
the
good.
GOAT label would be a little harder to put on
Absolutely.
Federer's chest.
I think right now,
that was my
though-
only argument.
Oh, 100%. Right
Hold
now,
on.
though, what we know is Federer is the GOAT
in this era.
in this era.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
hold
It's
on,
like
hold on.
generational athletes.
For our viewers at home and possibly myself that doesn't know what a Grand Slam is in tennis.
It's like one of the major events of the year,
Yeah.
like the French Open, U.S. Open, Wimbledon.
So it's
Like
its own
Federer,
event.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Federer
yeah,
can
yeah.
win.
So it's not like you won 4 different events.
Yeah, he can win. He probably has
No,
80
it's
plus
one-
titles. It's
one
just
of
that
the like
the main
8.
events. You
Yeah.
know, you know, when you
okay.
see tennis televised on TV, it's usually a Grand Slam event. They're
There-
not gonna,
okay.
you know.
There you go, listeners.
So,
That was for you, not
there you
for
go.
me.
Anyways, yeah, Federer leads the way 19, and then it's Nadal with 15, and Pete Sampras 14
Pete
total Grand Slams.
Sampras.
Petey boy,
Sampras.
he was a good player.
Yeah, I can see as well. That was that whole generation.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. But
No, I agree with you.
but I'm just going on numbers alone because it's strictly so individual, right?
Yep.
If you just multiply the numbers, that's we go back to even the Michael Jordan comparisons and all like the generational athlete.
yeah, that's hard to tell with
argument,
you
you
know,
know what I mean?
teammates and all that jazz. But this
It's not
is
even that. I'm talking about just generational athletes.
yeah. But I'm saying those players,
Competition,
those
who
players
did they
that help.
play?
I know, but those players that help. This is you know you're by yourself. What
Exactly.
what you do means everything.
Exactly.
That's-
And I'm just talking about even competition,
Yeah.
who they played against, right?
Yeah.
The value, the actual rating of the competition they're playing against. Like you're going against Pete Sampras at the end of his career or the beginning of his career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John McEnroe or Nadal at the beginning of his
Yeah.
career.
Who did John say that he thought Roger Federer was the best, or
I think John was a Federer
Yeah.
fan.
Oh, yeah,
Federer guy?
for sure.
and you're Bijan?
No, I just had
He's
that
just-
argument
yeah.
just to piss him off.
Just
a
to
little
piss
bit.
me off. But you gotta
Just to
think,
fucking piss him off,
35
not
years
really.
old.
Guys.
Okay, 35 years old. The guy didn't drop one set in the Wimbledon. So
That's impressive. Tennis is a tough sport.
it is a tough sport.
I've never been interested.
Very
I've
good
got
Federer.
into it maybe a little bbit.
Never.
Not as much as Mikey over here. but-
Very-
Yeah,
good player.
You surprise me every day, buddy.
Well, there
I
you
never
go.
would
Learn something new every day there, eh? Welcome back, eh? Welcome
be
back.
this intense about tennis. Jesus.
Oh fuck.
Tennis team in high school.
There we go, buddy.
Were-
Vlad
hold on.
Vascu, if you're listening.
Hold on. You were on the tennis team?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, buddy. Me and Vlad Vascu doubles.
Vlad,
Oh,
the
yeah.
ginger
What?
kid?
Huh?
No.
Or we
No,
had
they got the
curly hair?
glasses.
No, I got the
We won at the first tournament.
With the bowl cut.
Huh?
Sort of.
Sorta.
Yeah, sort of.
But like, he looked at the vampire, like, you know, like
he
with the
looked
hair
like
slicked
Dracula.
back.
He
Yeah.
looked like fucking Dracula.
Yeah, we won our first tournament, and
Blonde
then we went to
dragon.
Rexall, where at Rogers Cup, where they do the Rogers Cup in the summer,
Nice.
where like the professionals played.
Yeah.
We lost in the semis or something. I remember his dad was training, not training us, but like getting us warmed up. Like, all right, take it easy,
Was
bud.
he-
We're not going for the Wimbledon here,
Was he
right?
like a serious Russian guy? Like, you must break.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, go, serve,
Okay, go.
serve, volley. Okay, we get
Oh
it.
my god, I just picture you in like pulled up
Showing up
tube
all
socks.
hungover, ripping the
Yeah.
Corolla. All right, I'm ready.
All right,
Oh
bud.
my god,
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't picture you play tennis, man. I don't know. That's
One more
something.
quick little fun fact here before we, leave the tennis conversation.
Please.
Players in Wimbledon have to wear all white, nothing else. I think a guy got like caught. I think his
Really?
underwear.
Oh.
Yeah, I think his underwear something was darker and it
Oh,
something,
right,
so he had to
right.
change or something. But yeah, they
Yeah, I
have to
read
wear all
that.
white.
Where
I
the
guess
fuck did that come from?
who the fuck is that guy? they gotta. I guess it's a very classy tournament,
Shit, man. I
So
can't
all white.
wear, I
Yep.
can't wear white socks. Even if I was good at tennis, I wouldn't be in
It's like the
Wimbledon.
Sunday red for Tiger. It's like mandatory, bud.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, hold on. At work today, I was talking to Nick Sparuch over there.
Nick
And you know
Sparuch.
what? As annoying as the guy is, he actually made a good. He gave me a nice little piece of trivia. He said, out of all the major leagues, NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB, there's only 9 teams that don't end with an S.
Oh fuck, I hate this.
Do you know them? I didn't Google them. I only got 3.
I remember some of them.
But I was working, so
Are
I
you,
didn't.
are you talking about
so I
the
got Thunder,
franchises?
yeah, Thunder, Heat, Jazz,
The Tampa Bay Lightning.
Lightning.
Avalanche?
No,
Avalanche.
Avalanche ends with an E. Oh yeah.
S,
No,
S.
it's
sorry,
Avalanche.
Sorry, I thought it was vowels. I thought it was
Sparuch,
vowels.
weird.
Avalanches.
Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Okay, we got 5.
The Minnesota Wild.
Minnesota Wild.
Wild.
Fuck.
You said So wait, you said baseball, basketball, and
NFL, football.
oh, football as well. How many are there?
There's supposed to be 9, I think. So we have
9.
6.
Oh fuck, I can't remember.
Don't Google it. No,
I'm not.
don't you dare.
Don't you fucking dare.
White Sox, Red Sox.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and you know what he said? He's like, and a hint is that
It's on your
it's
feet.
yeah, or something like that. He's like, the name, I don't know, yeah, something stupid like that. Fucking Nick, man.
Not bad. Not
Okay,
bad for
yeah,
a
so
dumb
that's okay, so that's 8. What's the last one?
Is there any in football? Did he say? or-
Yeah, football.
We haven't said one football one yet.
kid. Yeah, I thought we did.
No.
Red Sox.
Red Sox, White Sox. That's base.
It's X though.
Yeah, it's not S.
It's X.
It's X, like in
It's
their.
all X. Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's what he
sport.
says. The 2 teams, they're the
X.
same thing. They're the same thing. But I didn't fucking understand it until you said
What's
it
the
now.
football team? There's probably a football team as well.
Did he say there was one football, or
Yeah,
was
he
just?
said. Well, he said out of all the 4 major leagues.
Fuck.
What's the last one?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck it.
Is there one in football?
I don't think so.
Could
man.
be.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking piss me off for the rest of the time.
I don't know.
We have how many right now? 8.
Yeah.
I think we
And
have
that's
8,
hockey. Did we say NBA?
We said we have Jazz, Thunder and Heat. in
Yeah, and then
NBA.
we have 3 in NHL. That's 6. We have the 2 in baseball. That's 8.
There's one more. Uno más.
Fuck.
Another
So,
thing
do you
I
think it's
learned.
football though?
Well,
It could be.
there's what, 30 teams in the
Yeah.
NFL?
We're not looking at any notes or anything here,
NFL
folks.
is
So
30, I believe. Yeah. 30. No,
32, I think.
32.
It's 32.
32.
Dan-
4 in each division.
Uh-oh. Dan's Googling. it.
don't tell us
Oh.
though yet. Don't tell us
yeah,
yet.
I
Just
wanna
let us know the
know. I wanna
sport.
know.
Let us know the sport.
Fuck.
Is it 9?
That don't
It's
end.
9, right?
That don't end in S.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Is there one football?
Dan
Just
doesn't
say
know.
NFL beside it. Just like.
Can
Make-
you name the ones you named?
No, don't
Okay,
look.
okay,
Hold on.
Miami Heat.
Yeah, Jazz, Thunder.
Jazz, Thunder.
Wild, Avalanche, Lightning,
Yeah.
and then
Sox,
both
Red
Sox,
Sox,
right?
White Sox.
Yeah.
And there's one more.
It's basketball.
No. Yeah?
No way.
No fucking way. I'm gonna get
Man,
this.
when we get it. Oh my
Hold on
God,
here.
man.
It's actually basketball, eh?
This is rough. This is a
Shit
sports
team or good team?
podcast,
Yeah, yeah.
And we can't get it.
I don't think they're that good.
Oh
What's a
my
bottom
God.
barrel shit team that
Shut
doesn't end with an
up.
S in
Yeah.
the NBA?
It's definitely not basketball, and Dan's just
Yeah,
such a
Dan-
fucking.
Yeah, he's fucking with us. Eh? It's not
That
basketball.
just fucks us up.
It's like an NHL team. Oh,
Magic.
Oh!
Fuck.
Fuck!
fuck you.
Fucking Dan. Oh my god.
Well, there you have it, folks. The 9.
There you go.
Fucking Florida teams with their not.
I know. Get an S in there, you fucking losers.
Man, are you
Jesus.
kidding me? Wow. And okay, wow, there you go.
They actually
There you
just
go.
signed Jonathan Simmons from the Spurs.
Jonathan Simmons.
That's right.
Yeah,
Jonathan
that was off
Simmons.
topic. But Jonathan Simmons.
Jonathan Simmons.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, speaking of
Dude.
which, the Mayweather McGregor press conference tour over there.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Hey, Mateo,
Hey.
bet your old fight check. No fucking problem.
No fucking problem.
So anyways, yeah, the first one was in LA. Right?
It was
They stopped
alright. It
in
was kind of
LA.
lackluster.
It was okay.
The Toronto one was
But
fucking crazy.
The Toronto one.
Yeah,
People.
that was awesome.
So nuts. I'm so glad it was in Toronto.
Yeah, what was it? 16,000 people?
15. Yeah,
Something
16.
like
Yeah,
that.
whatever
So
it
that's
was.
insane.
Yeah.
And
And it was like a
yeah,
last minute thing because like they booked out. I can't remember where they booked out, but then they got too many tickets sold, so they had to book out the Budweiser stage.
Yeah.
So they changed venue last second, and like everyone just had to adapt, I guess.
I don't know. I thought the Toronto, not just because it was in Toronto,
And it
but
was
that,
shitty
that
fucking
press
weather,
con,
too.
yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
press conference was like insane. Like that was a
Yeah.
big deal for not only boxing, combat sports, but sports. Like that's gonna be an iconic piece of sports history.
Not considered by like sportscasters and like those guys in the real media. Like they all seem to hate that shit just because they're
Like,
going more
okay, but
entertaining.
Like
come
that
on.
Michael Grange.
Come on,
Fucking
give me
loser.
okay. Hold on, give me a fucking.
Remember
break,
what he
okay?
tweeted? Remember
Yeah.
what he
I know.
tweeted?
I know there's a fine line between sports and sports entertainment.
Well, that's what I mean. They're saying it's
But-
like WWE bullshit.
Yeah,
But
the
okay,
violence.
but they're gonna fight. Like who they're selling a show, and that's the whole point. Okay, that happened with Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, and they had press conferences. They weren't as crazy and elaborate and vulgar.
Yeah, you're right.
But they did the same shit. So what? Just because it's Conor McGregor that all these people have a stick up their ass, the guy's gonna fight.
No, it's just because how R-rated it actually is.
But okay, you know
And
what?
they
I'm
can't
sorry.
play any fucking clips on the radio because they swear so fucking
But I'm
much.
sorry, but that's the nature
the
of
fucking
today.
way we
Look at
live.
our look at our podcast. We swear. Everyone's swearing. Every show.
But that's the
Everything's
real
vulgar.
world. That's the real
That's the
world. This is
world.
not.
Yeah,
this
but when
is
you
not
watch it
real
on
media.
Sportsnet, like how many like beeps do you hear? Like
Wow.
you know,
Yeah,
hear the highlights of the tour.
It's
like
not audible. It's
okay.
not audible. You can't listen to it.
But it's so mainstream now because of McGregor. I would say alone because of McGregor that of course is flooding all over the place.
Yeah,
on the
because people
Score,
just love
Sportsnet.
love him more that his style of talking rather than
But I
his
hate
style of fighting.
Like when I was in the Dominican, they had obviously American channels, and they had what's that show that Skip Bayless is on?
Undisputed.
undisputed. or
Yeah,
whatever.
okay.
Him
and he
and Shannon
had
Sharp,
this
that
guy.
fucking idiot.
And he had this guy,
Oh,
and he was
Shannon Sharp is a
bo-
fucking dummy.
bitching and complaining. He's like, I don't like the swearing, and it's like, come on, man, like give me a break.
No, but
You're
that's
really
what
gonna
they're
go
paid
on
to
record.
do because they can't put it on their networks and they're not getting paid for it, so they're gonna
But give me a
badmouth it.
break. But no, I truly believe he was quote unquote offended by the language, but
From
like
Conor McGregor or both?
from the whole press conference, he's like, we don't need this and yada yada yada.
So, but I guess you do because look how much it's selling right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I've heard that complaint and that argument way too much. That like, this is a freak show, and you're goddamn right, it's a freak show.
Yeah,
but just
it's
go
an
on
MMA
for the
fighter
ride.
fighting a boxer.
Go on for the ride. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it. I think it's great. I thought.
I
all
think
the
it's gonna be a
like,
sweet event. even though I know it's going to be one-sided and hopefully not.
Okay, but do you not think though, like, do you think McGregor has gained his classic mental edge, or do you think it?
No,
Nothing.
no.
Just
I think
nothing.
Floyd has been around long enough to be like, okay, I know.
I don't know.
So
he
sorry,
looked a
here's
little-
what Michael Grange tweeted. Ashamed our city hosted domestic violence perp. Floyd Mayweather so he can and co-clown Conor McGregor can call each other bitch over and over.
Yeah, because he
What
has
is-
Shut up,
Who
you
was- hold
fucking
on.
loser. Stick to the Raptors, buddy.
Who
alright?
said that?
Michael Grange.
Michael
on
Grange.
Sportsnet.
Go fuck yourself.
If you're listening right now.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like the mainstream media is just. I know it's Toronto, and I know it's not as popular as it probably is in the States, but
What isn't as popular?
this whole fucking dispute. I think it's bigger in the States. just-
Yeah, I mean, look at Toronto crowds. They've been.
No, I think that it's bigger the fact that they don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I think Toronto is more okay. This is a show, but the media still can't cover it, and they're like, "Oh, this is a fucking circus act." You know what I mean? The fans are smart enough to be like, "Okay, this is a show." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know that if they're smart enough to know that Mayweather is actually making all the money on this media tour, and McGregor gets tossed a couple
But
hundred
you don't-
K, like
You don't also think that
they're gonna sell it.
that okay, it's a show, but this is McGregor's game. This is what he does. He does it in the
Yeah,
UFC.
but this is Mayweather's game as well. He hasn't done it with a guy that talks this much.
No, I'm
but-
saying the elaborate bullshit that
But,
McGregor
yeah,
does.
the bullshit, the
that's
talking
what he,
and all
he
that
wants to
shit.
get you rattled. He wants to
Yeah.
show up in a stupid fucking robe, so it rattles you. That
Yeah,
you
that's
wanna,
the
like,
but that's
I
the
wanna-
only
I
way
wanna
he can
beat-
win this fight. If he gets him to come
Mentally.
after
Hold
him.
on. Okay, so I don't know if you guys realized or heard that when on the LA press conference that when they were going back and forth talking about boxing, and that McGregor was saying Mayweather had never been hit, and then Mayweather was like, "Fuck you, I'll fight with I think 4-ounce gloves." He said, "If you want to do it that way, we'll do it."
Really?
Yeah, he
There's
did.
no way
he
that's-
said he
There's
said
no way
that.
the boxing commission will sanction the fight if they do it in 4-ounce gloves.
But hold on, but isn't this all just its own?
No, it's
entity,
sanctioned.
like-
It's an actual boxing sanctioned fight.
Okay.
They sanctioned this fight, and that's why people were kind of upset because the guy is an amateur
Who,
boxer.
Oscar De La Hoya?
Whoever's not making
Fuck
money
you,
on this
Oscar
fight
De
is
La
upset.
Hoya.
It's whoever's not
Oscar
making
fucking-
whoever's not making money on this fight is upset. That's pretty
All
much
the
it.
people on the stage were, all those people up on the stage are making tons of money.
And that's what I mean. You think the Showtime guys
The
are upset?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, fucking weasel.
Yeah,
He's
Okay, you know
sitting
what,
there with
man?
the biggest smile on his face because
that-
this guy's gonna make me fucking rich.
That was awesome. I gotta say
Like-
though, like, that was like Stone Cold Steve Austin in real life,
And that's what it
Like,
was exactly.
like, it was
WWE on
it was
fucking
just
steroids.
The top performer in an industry versus a boss, just calling him out, calling him a
Yeah.
bitch.
You're
Like,
a
gee,
bitch,
yeah.
and you're a bitch, and you're a fucking weasel, and everybody fucking knows it.
So you don't think that? I don't know. My thoughts have kind of swung in a different direction. I still think Mayweather
Are we
is
talking
most
about
likely going to
predictions?
win. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't think that McGregor's game?
If you're a betting
an
man,
edge,
you bet on McGregor.
look,
some
but-
kind of an
the
edge?
way I look at it is Mayweather has 98% chance of winning this fight. I think McGregor's got the 2%. And just because it's just the puncher's chance, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He can catch him with one. If Mayweather gets upset the first round and tries to knock him out first round, second round,
He's
third
not
round.
stupid.
But
enough to
what
do
if
that.
his fucking whole mentality changes on the fight? You know what I mean? I want to show everyone. I want to knock this guy out. I want to knock him out in the second round. I want to show everyone that I'm the greatest boxer of all time.
That could hurt
And-
Mayweather,
but that
though.
could
That's
hurt
not
him.
his game.
And that's what I mean. And that's what it could play into Connor's hands. I don't think it'll end up that way. But that's why I think the 2% goes to McGregor, just on a sheer happenstance that he might actually try to knock McGregor out. And McGregor lands a fucking kick.
I want to
kick.
see that. Just
No,
imagine
sorry,
that.
counterpunch.
Imagine.
What were you saying the other day? He
That's
loses,
why I had a little
forgets
Freudian
where he
slip.
is, just fucking
That's what I
leg kick
mean.
right to the face.
No,
I had a
It's-
Freudian slip because I just wanted to say that I hope he just gets hit a couple of times, loses track of where he is, and fucking turns around and head kicks him. And
No,
knocks
I
him out.
read.
There's a lawsuit, yeah. So
No, yeah, in the
yeah.
contract. If
No,
he
but
does,
if he gets some days and he doesn't know where he is, and he just gets loopy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just turns around and fucking head kicks him.
That'd be amazing.
That would be the fucking best thing I've ever seen in my life. That would make my life.
yeah, that would
To
be
see
pretty,
Mayweather
yeah.
get fucking head kicked.
Or like
Oh,
just choked
man.
out, just
Oh,
just a rear
Jesus.
naked choke. So, Dag, you're a casual, fight fan. What do you think?
Who do I want and who do I think? I think are two.
What do you
different-
think? From what you've seen,
From
what
what
you
I-
know, the casual.
I think obviously,
everyman.
it's Mayweather's game. It's boxing.
Absolutely.
But like we were talking the other day, if they're in an octagon, Mayweather's no chance. At least McGregor has a chance, a little bit, that slim chance to beat Mayweather, right? I think it goes to Mayweather, but if you're a betting man, I say you put money in McGregor for that, knockout
Yeah, I just
chance,
put $100
right?
bucks or something.
Put $100 on him, whatever. Make your
Yeah.
$600-700.
I mean, you can make your predictions all day.
Oh yeah, but I think it go, and obviously if it's a decision, and I think they're gonna obviously give it to Mayweather.
Do you think?
So-
Hold on, but do you think McGregor can even last? What would that be?
Well,
a
that's why
36
they used to.
minute fight?
it-
I think he can
What is-
last, but how effective will he be is
That's
the
why,
story.
right?
Dude, I don't know. The
as
Nate-
later in the rounds, the points could keep going to Mayweather, right?
the
He's
Nate
used to it.
Diaz fight was 25 minutes, so he'll
Yeah,
be
but you
fighting
gotta
another
contend with so
11
much
minutes.
other things other than punching. Boxing and you're boxing Floyd Mayweather, a guy that's not gonna come at you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
36 minutes though.
36 minutes of jumping around.
It's 11
Yeah.
more minutes.
How many times is Floyd gonna come at you and try to punch you?
Yeah,
You're gonna tire yourself
definitely not
out.
against McGregor.
Yeah, you're gonna
that's for
tire
sure.
yourself out more trying to hit Floyd because you're gonna miss him a lot.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, actually.
That's the
I
only
mean,
time he can get tired. He's
what-
not gonna. He can tie him up a lot better. He can control the clinch a lot better because Mayweather will be a lot stronger than him.
How much corner time do you get in boxing
I
between
think
rounds?
it's a minute
Is
or
it a
30.
minute?
It's 30 seconds or a minute, and a round is 3 minutes.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things we've seen now. These two guys standing next to each other. There's a
It's
big
getting me into
size
boxing.
difference.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've always thought boxing was boring, but
Man, I started getting into it and started watching like Canelo and Anthony Joshua and
when's
fucking
that fight? That
Golovkin
big,
and
yeah.
Canelo. I can't remember.
That's gonna be a good
I think
fight.
I think it's just before or just after the Mayweather McGregor fight. We'll check that out later.
But anyways, the bottom line with the whole McGregor Mayweather freak show fight circus, whatever you want to call it, is at the end of the day, it was put on for the fans.
Yeah, it's a
Obviously
show.
they want to make their money, but that's what it was for. Just shut up, enjoy the ride.
exactly.
That's it. We'll find out
Laugh a
August
little bit.
26th. Yeah, and do something, plan something for August 26th, and just fucking enjoy the fight.
Yeah,
That's it.
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's gonna be a spectacle.
So, now
We
that that's over
want to
with-
take it or leave it or what? We're gonna take it or leave it.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
take it.
do
Let's
take it
start
or
with
leave it.
second.
Okay. I have 3
We
baseball
need like
games.
a little intro. Bam, 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 bam.
No.
Maybe I can go 3 for
The
3.
perfect bakes.
That's
The
it.
perfect
The perfect
beach.
fix over
beach
here,
with
okay?
The perfect
I
beach.
I got 1 for Friday, a baseball game for Saturday, and a baseball game for Sunday.
Oh, so you're changing the
Just
changing
change
the
it up
method
a little bit.
Can't-
One a night.
We
It
can't
starts.
wait.
Okay. I believe on Friday night, the Indians will beat the Blue Jays with Kluber on the mound for Cleveland.
That's a good one
Oof.
too.
Estrada's pitching for the
Oh
Jays.
my god, Jesus!
So I
There's
really
a
don't
guy-
like Estrada as a pitcher. So
There's
Francesco.
a guy that fucked us
So-
up
so hold
with trading him.
Yeah.
He is no value anymore.
No, he
No
doesn't.
value.
He had the one 2015 season.
Yeah,
and,
but it-
You want to take that?
But
or
yeah,
leave
going
that?
back to the game. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take Cleveland.
Sure you
Yeah,
take?
I like that pick.
Dag,
I
look
like
at
that
me.
pick. That's easy
Do
money.
I look like I have a brain?
I believe so, buddy.
Because I'm taking that.
you
fucking
take that
pick.
fucking
Are you
pick.
kidding me, man?
Yeah, the Blue Jays. Are in a rough
Easy.
spot right
Oh
now.
my god.
The ace against the fucking struggling Estrada. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jays. I don't know if
He's gotta get his shit
Remember
together.
losing 19-1 the other day?
Oh
I
my
don't-
God.
19
They've lost. They've had some bad losses, but anyways,
I don't know.
Stig.
We'll
Sorry.
move on.
We got Saturday. Yankees over Seattle. I think Tanaka's on the mound. I think it's
Oof.
Miranda. I think for
Tanaka
Seattle.
against Miranda.
yeah. I'm taking the Yankees on this one. Tanaka had a good game yesterday against the Red Sox. Didn't get much run support, so I believe they're gonna get run support. He's gonna get this night.
They at home?
They are on the road, I believe.
Okay, so they're not playing at Yankee Stadium. They're playing at Safeco.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll play against you on that one.
Yeah.
I'll play against you on that, even though I'm wearing a Yankees hat right now. But I'll play against you on that one. And I'll pick Seattle.
I believe they're on the road. Not
Okay, yeah, I'll
I'm
pick
gonna,
Seattle.
I'm gonna take the Yankees.
You're going with
'Cause
Mikey.
Aaron Judge is
That
a
fucking
savage.
monster.
Savage.
Home run derby.
Yeah, we
fucking
didn't even
performance.
touch on any of that, but
Yeah, but who needs to touch on the fucking home run derby? Like, it doesn't matter.
it was pretty fun.
It was
to
cool.
watch.
He hit like 3 fucking 500
Off
feet
the
home
roof.
runs. Yeah. Mm.
Aaron Judge, savage, all day.
On an underhand
day.
fucking
And
throw.
now Sunday, it's Washington at Arizona. I'm taking Arizona as a dog pick. They've lost a few in a row. I think they're gonna bounce back. They're in a wild card race right now. Ray is pitching for Arizona, and obviously you guys are. I don't know if you're gonna take it or leave it, but Strasburg
Oh
is
my
pitching
God,
for Washington.
Mike, what are you doing?
This is a dog pick. You can take it or leave
You
it.
are
Arizona
gonna
at home.
lose
I think they're
a
gonna
lot
win.
of people, a lot of money.
You know what?
Take the dogs.
I like that pick. It's a shame that the Dodgers are in Arizona's division. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in
Exactly.
the whole position of fighting for a wild card spot. But you know what? I'll take that pick. Arizona needs to win a couple games, get their shit together, and we'll see what happens. I don't think it's too
I'm
much of a
leaving
stretch.
it.
It's not much of a stretch.
I don't want that pick.
You don't want it, eh?
Nothing to do with that.
You
pick.
like it, Strasbourg.
Yeah, look at this last move.
Strasbourg.
He won today.
Strasbourg.
That's
Good
it,
outing
Mike.
today. Well, that's it for take it or leave it.
Those were some good picks.
Hope you win some money out there, kids.
Don't lose too much money.
I think you were 50-50 on last day's
Yeah,
picks.
I'm only gonna get better, guys. I'm only gonna get better.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna
we'll keep
from
track
now
with
on.
Dag's record throughout.
And now, what everyone's been waiting for.
Oh,
the would you rather.
Oof.
I'll probably start just per usual. 'cause
Old
mine,
Franklin.
Mine aren't.
Here's our vanilla. They're
Vanilla.
Yeah, mine's,
Yeah,
vanilla.
yeah.
Mine's are pretty. Mine's are pretty.
Had a little
rare.
intense one a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah.
here we go.
Okay.
But I'll start with Matt here. It's a McGregor Mayweather sort of
Combo.
conundrum here.
Conundrum.
So you got $5,000 on the fight, all right?
Okay.
So
a lot of
you bet the opposite, okay? So if McGregor wins, you bet Mayweather. If Mayweather wins, you bet McGregor.
Right.
So you bet the
5,000.
Yeah, on this first one. So McGregor wins.
Right.
So you lose your 5,000, but it's a first round KO,
Ooh.
and like he fucking chinned him and he fucking knocked him through the ropes, and it was a whole fucking celebration for McGregor, and
Okay.
and Mayweather just took it off in a
That was
stretcher,
it.
and that was it.
A
But you
stretcher.
lost.
Stretcher.
Oh my
But you
God.
lost the $5 grand.
grand.
Yeah, you
Okay.
lost the $5 grand, but you got your guy to win because I know you love McGregor.
Oh yeah. Mystic Mike.
But the other side is you bet 5,000 on Mayweather, and Mayweather wins, so you win like about $1,000, and you'll just maybe have a chance for a vacation in Vegas. I know you just came back from vacation. Would you take a free vacation and $1,000,
It-
basically in essence, to take a McGregor win? I believe
Did he?
is how I should
Does,
word it.
does that Mayweather win go to decision, or is it just like McGregor looks like a?
Yeah, Mayweather.
idiot?
No, Mayweather either knocked him out first round or embarrassed them in some other fucking way.
Oh my God.
Like he fucking embarrassed them. But you won $1 grand and you got a trip.
Well, I won.
But he embarrassed your favorite fighter of all time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Is your favorite fighter of all time? McGregor?
UFC fighter.
Yeah.
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 Probably. Probably.
Guaranteed.
Love that guy. That's a good one because the amount of shit talking I could do after
Yeah.
with McGregor winning would be quite
Oh,
outstanding.
yeah.
Like anything. You just be like, yeah, I remember.
And just for the fact that
remember when-
everyone probably just hates Mayweather so much.
Yeah.
And just the fact of him getting knocked out.
I would take for sports history. I would take the $5,000 hit.
Take the five.
I would take the $5,000.
I only
hit.
asked you just because I know
Yeah.
how.
Yeah, no, fuck that. $1,000. I don't need
Yeah.
$1,000 and some shitty vacation. All right,
just-
we got podcasts to do here.
Let's go.
All right.
I already
Alright.
took 2 weeks over
Yeah,
here, right?
that's it.
We'll do daggies now though.
Oh, shoot.
I only did these because of what you were wearing today. He was wearing a fucking Dallas Stars hat with a Baltimore
What
Ravens
a
shirt.
loser.
Yeah,
Two
so-
worst
Two best
teams
sports.
in sports.
Oh my
Two best
God,
teams in
like,
sports
he's such a
history, boys.
fucking-
Two worst.
Sorry, I'm gonna cough here for a second. Anyways, would you either take a snapshot with a puck off the face from Tyler Sagan, or take a hit with just a helmet on from Terrell Suggs? Either or. What would you take?
So,
Oh my
I'm getting
God.
injured either way.
You're
pretty
getting
much,
hurt
right?
either way, but what do you take?
So no benefit,
A
right?
shot to the face or a fucking hit from Suggs
And is
with
that-
only a helmet. And you have no helmet in hockey. You're taking bare face.
A slap shot from
No, a
Sagan.
snapshot.
Snapshot to the
Snapshot.
face.
Snapshot to the face.
Snapshot.
Like
with a puck
how
to the
far is
face.
he?
He's like blue line, and you're on the red
Oh
line.
my God.
Like goal line, red line.
And he's on like the
He's
closest
on the blue.
line.
Yeah, closest.
And then what about the football, the Suggs?
Suggs has like a 40-yard dash, like run up.
And I only have a helmet on.
Fucking.
Do I benefit after? Like, do I like does
No,
he take
no,
me to
no, no,
dinner or
it's just
something?
Yeah, hold on.
It's
What's
just
his
he goes
medical-
away.
It's just either one.
That's it? So-
It's just either one.
What's
You
the
get nothing.
medical aftermath? Whatever
No,
happens.
there's
Yeah.
nothing. You get nothing. It's just what would you rather take?
Oh, okay.
I should have elaborated on more, but I just went on what I saw, and I wanted to see what your pain tolerance was.
I don't know. I'd definitely take a snapshot because no way seeing a fucking beast like Suggs 40-yard dash. I'd take the Sagan snapshot.
I should have went.
my
I should have
gosh.
went with some like.
No, because man,
Some
picture
winnings.
Suggs chasing you down and you're wearing a helmet. And he's
Oh,
getting ready
buddy.
to lay you out.
Oh,
I'd
buddy.
take a snapshot all day.
No, I should have put some winnings in there, some earnings.
I was
to
gonna
make
say-
it a little spicier.
I was gonna say.
I'll learn for next week. But all right, I don't know. We'll move it on to who wants to go. Dag,
Sure.
you want to go or
Sure, I'll
Matt?
go.
Yeah, no, you go.
I'll go. I'll start with Francesco.
Nah.
This one's okay. Would you rather have Boston win the cup for the next 2 years, so 2 years straight, but like you can't watch any game or any celebration,
So
no
I
highlights,
can't be involved in it.
can't be any involved, whatever.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
only find out from the score, like
Okay,
updating the score, right? Right? Or you get free tickets to every Boston game, like a free trip, whatever. Let's say you
But
can
they
go
fucking
to.
lose every fucking game.
Not only that,
Not all.
they
of
don't
that.
score one goal in every
Oh.
outing you go to.
I'll take the 2 cups and not being able.
Yeah,
Oh,
yo.
God.
Yeah. At least
So in
I'll
your room,
know.
just refreshing. Like,
yeah, but
oh,
at
they're
least,
celebrating.
I'll know they won. At least I'll know they won.
Yeah,
and
you have
still
that
Hold on,
mental
can-
note.
my
After the
shit.
2 years, can he go back and watch?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the
not-
2 years.
That's not too
Yeah, I'm
bad.
taking the 2 years.
Mateo.
What do you got?
All right, let me get ready here. Would you rather call LeBron James, FaceTime, I should say, once a week and tell him he's the greatest of all time while wearing a LeBron Miami Heat jersey
Oh my God.
once a week for like a year? Okay,
Okay.
so you gotta FaceTime him, hey LeBron, you're the best of all time, whatever. Or,
How's the wife?
how's the
How's
wife?
the kids?
Or
Kids, yeah.
have season tickets to the Raptors games, like right behind the bench, but after every quarter you gotta yell, DeMar and Larry, you're fucking shit, like right to their face after every quarter.
Oh my God.
What
I got
would you
se- but
rather?
I have season tickets.
You have season
You have
tickets,
season
but you have to yell like they have to hear you, like fucking DeMar and Larry, you're fucking shit.
I'd get
Each
kicked
quarter,
out first
you
game.
don't get kicked out. They hold it inside, but they know who you
To
are.
the box, like court
No,
side.
you're
No,
courtside.
you're
You're courtside.
you're
Oh,
courtside.
courtside, okay.
As long as they can, wherever they can hear you. But after each quarter,
And they see you.
and they see you, like they're eye to eye. It's eye contact.
Yeah, I can't do that. LeBron, you're gonna get
Oh, fuck
few
LeBron.
compliments from me.
Bro.
Yeah, no, I can't do that to those two.
I don't know.
Okay.
Finish it off.
Okay.
Again, mine.
Are you
they're a little-
sports related or?
They're weird, but yeah, they're
All
sports
right,
related.
all
They're a
right,
little
here we go.
they're a little fucked up. But
All right.
all right, Franklin.
Eh.
And you know what? I have something written differently, but I changed it last minute. Okay, Francesco. Would you rather have to give LeVar Ball a sponge bath every Saturday night for a year, and he verbally abuses you the whole time? Like, he's just
Those
like,
yellow teeth.
yeah, like
You
he's-
can't wash me.
Yeah,
You can't watch
yeah.
me, big baller.
I'm the best at washing me.
just LeVar Ballisms coming at you left, and you get sponge bath. There's no holding back.
All right.
Yeah,
Naked
everything's
sponge
there.
bath
Oh,
or like-
absolutely,
oh,
absolutely. Like
Alright.
classic in the
Jesus.
tub, and you just gotta take
Yeah,
it.
that's tough.
For a
All right,
year.
Next.
Or you have to wear Big Baller Brand everything
Yeah.
for 5 years, every day. Anything you do, so that this will affect your social life. It'll affect your
So
yeah.
if he's at a wedding, he's got to wear a
you
big
got-
baller suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want a condom. You're getting them to
Yeah,
make
I'm
a big
wearing. That's not even fucking hard, man.
know?
I'm wearing Big Baller Brand every day.
Really?
5
yeah,
years.
yeah.
I'm looking like LeVar Ball. I'm not washing like
Yeah,
LeVar Ball.
Yeah,
I'm not
but you
fucking
know,
washing that motherfucker.
that'd be an experience.
Dude, you see that WWE? He's got some. Nah, man. Fuck
guy's
that.
jacked, man.
Oh, buddy, yeah. Man.
But yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably not wash.
Yeah, I'm wearing Big Baller Brand for life.
Yeah.
Alright.
And how long was the
No,
wash
5
for?
years.
The
Oh,
year?
5
How long
years.
was the wash for?
Every Saturday night for a
2
year. So you're also
Oh yeah, fuck
for
that.
1 year. So you're
Once
also
is enough,
canceling.
man.
What do you mean once?
Once is enough. It
No.
could have been one time wash LeVar Ball.
Oh,
I
you
would have
wouldn't do
wore a Big Baller Brand for 5 years.
100%.
All right. There you go. Sorry, LeVar.
Sorry, LeVar.
Mike.
What's going on?
Okay, this one's fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, you always get me with the weird ones, eh?
So again,
If she shits her pants.
you're wearing a Ravens
Yeah,
shirt,
the
so I had to
BP.
get a little creative. Would you rather have to feed a flock of ravens for every meal out of your mouth, like the mother
You
bird?
put like grain in your mouth or
Yeah,
fruit.
like just that's what
And
you have
they
to
eat
do.
out
Like
your
it's in
mouth.
your mouth, and the ravens come. and
Okay, for how like
for
They're
6 months,
and they're shitting on you. And
how
everything.
many times a day?
whenever they're hungry, every meal. that's all you gotta do.
I'm hungry. Okay.
For 6 months, so I don't know. I don't know how many
Every day
times
for 6
ravens
months?
eat.
Oh, that's a lot of raven
Yeah,
shit.
Okay.
it's that's like 3 times a day.
Okay.
And there's like a flock. I don't know what
Yeah.
counts, like 6, 10.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
can-
know.
That's 15.
Get 15
just
ravens.
eating, though.
And they live in your
Yeah,
house
yeah.
too.
And you have to like extend your arms like a scarecrow.
Just picture,
and like perch up.
But actually picture that. Picture Mike just like,
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
Or you go to every Ravens home game for 3 seasons, but you have to root for the other team. Like full on their jersey
Oh man, in
You know.
Baltimore.
in Baltimore.
Oh,
For 3
fuck.
straight
Three
seasons?
straight
That
seasons.
shit.
You
get
if you
shot.
get beaten down, you get beaten
You
down.
you get shot in the first season. Guaranteed.
So hold on, one more time. So it's either flock of ravens
feeding them out of your
out of my mouth for 6 months,
for 6 months.
every meal.
every
every
meal,
meal.
or I go to a Ravens game for
Every
every
home
Oh,
game.
for 3 years.
and wear the visiting team and cheer for the visiting team.
Yeah, like you're an obnoxious
Yeah, yeah.
like.
Bring on the flock, baby.
Oh,
No
yeah.
fucking way.
Really?
Absolutely. Are you nuts?
in
Wow.
Baltimore.
In
Yeah,
Baltimore.
that's
Are you
fucked.
fucked?
Yeah, but you get to go and
Imagine,
watch.
imagine.
Yeah,
you-
there's
but
not
imagine,
even the point of going because you're cheering for
imagine
the
you
other team.
dressed up in a Cincinnati Bengals
Yeah,
uniform.
or like a Steelers. Imagine I'm a
Or-
Steelers.
Oh, man,
buddy.
fuck that.
Buddy,
Fuck
bring on the
that.
birds.
There
Bring it
you go.
on, baby.
Picture,
Planet Earth.
yeah.
Planet
Yeah,
Earth.
Planet
Like,
Earth.
this
I
is
don't
how
give
the
a shit.
Ravens get their meals.
yeah. I'll make a show out of it.
my
Videotape me. I'll make a
Michael
show.
opens up his mouth.
like this.
Yeah, that's a weird image.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
fuck.
So, I think that's it for this week, and we'll catch you next week.